Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Sunday surprise, and as you can see, we are of course playing a little bit more Breach and Clear. Not quite sure which mission we got up to last time, as per usual, because I do these in a very sporadic way of recording. I'm not quite sure where we are up to, so let's quickly hop in. So as you can see here, we did do Operation Odin's Spear. Oh yes, I remember. We did Operation Odin's Spear. We are now on Operation Bismarck. The next floor of the mansion needs to be cleared before continuing forward. Eliminate all enemies and push forward. So that is our plan for today's episode. We are going to launch. And I'm also going to make sure my phone is on something that isn't going to vibrate and make a load of noise in the background. So first of all, we have this particular layout. Right, so yes, C sees us infiltrate. Okay, so the staircases we don't have to worry about, which is good. So C would see us come in. They could be outside. They could also be over here. Actually, where does B technically... See, it doesn't show you which side of the door. B looks like we start off outside, which is kind of odd. I'd assume we start on the landing, and I'm assuming A would start here to push in. Makes the most sense. So this side of the house, we would need one person covering that, 2, 3. I think if we use A, we'd probably need to really use both teams. We could probably clear it out with one team, but I think 2 is probably the best bet in that regard. I think with B, we could get a good pinch going on over here. And is there a side door? Yes, there's a side door there. So what we could do is go 1A, 1B. B comes around, clears out the bedroom. A clears out this room. A pushes into here, B, the other team pushes into here. Then, once we've done that, we move back across and clear out this side of the building. We could potentially take A down this corridor, the one who's cleared out this back bedroom. Come down this whilst the other goes up here, and we sort of pinch in here. Or we start with C. So C would see us come here. B would probably have to move on to this door. We would get a bit congested in this area, and there isn't a whole lot of cover. I think we're going 1A, 1B. Or I should say 2 people A, 2 people B, but you know how I do my setups now. It's me and Lee, Ruslan and Joe going to the other one. So we, I guess, are going to have B as the most safe option, I would say. So Ruslan and Joe can go for that. We'll go for A. And that will be how we set up. So, as I lose my voice sporadically, I think Ruslan, how far can Joe get?
On it.
Okay, Joe can get to this corner. That's good. So Joe, you're going to clear that out. We're going to have Ruslan.
Consider it done.
He's going to move this way, but not necessarily watch around the bend. So he's going to move to, say, this position, but then watch our rear in case someone does try something sneaky out of that side. We then have Lee. Now Lee, he is going to infiltrate this room. He's going to move over to... This is a risky spot. This is risky regardless of how we do this. So he goes there, and then I guess I'm going to go
Consider it done.
To this corner and perhaps just clear out this back end of the room. The risk, of course, is we do get flanked from this door, but we have to take some risks. So that is the risk we are going to take on this. Okay, so there's 3 guys outside. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. We haven't really taken a whole lot of damage. In fact, there's a 4th one out here. So we're about to take this gentleman out. We've taken this one guy out here. Don't see anything on this corridor, but we've not peeked around that quite yet. We've simply just had a look at outside this room and this one. So first of all, this setup seems pretty reasonable. Don't think anyone's going to be flanking out of here. I think we'll get it. Ooh, there's a door into the bathroom. Perfect. Right.
Roger.
You can hold that down. I trust you. Hold that down.
Roger.
Ruslan, you can hold that down, because as much as I want to bring him around, I don't think we really can. And I kind of want to move him up to this doorway, but until he's dead, we can't move him up to the doorway. So we'll just simply place him there. We then have me and Lee. So I'm going to hold this position. We've taken control of this room, so I'm going to hold that. Lee is going to then single-handedly clear out this bedroom. So Lee, if you could just casually peek your head around this door, that would be great. Because even if they're hidden in this corner, it should reveal them, if I remember rightly. With this game, we should have an idea that there is one gentleman there. He's dead. This guy outside is also dead, so that's nice. This room should be clear. We're going to trust that it's clear. I'm then going to move up into this bathroom. So, Lee, if you could... Actually, Lee, wait before you do that, because I'd rather you don't draw any attention straight away. I want you to move... Ooh, that's in line with the doorway. We don't want that one. I will go that way. I'll face that. We'll then have Lee watching our back. So he's going to peek this corridor now, which is risky, but like I said, got to risk it for the biscuit. We are then going to have Joseph. He's going to move up with his Technicolor Dreamcoat, of course. He's going to go that way. So Joe can watch that. We are then going to have Ruslan. Ruslan is going to take the risky approach of moving up to try and cover this doorway, because we're going to get set to move over there. And let's just move up. Everyone's going their own ways at the moment. We've got a couple of them over here, 3 in fact. So Lee is in a bit of a pickle. Although it does appear that I don't have anything to worry about from this room. So I'm now going to assist Lee.
Got it.
So Lee, hold that down.
Roger.
I will move up to the sofa, where I can get a shot on these, and I've got half cover. We can then have Joe move through into the bathroom just to double check that it's completely clear. And then we shall have Ruslan move up onto this doorway. I think what we do is we don't open the door yet. We'll hold it like that. So if they push out, we're just going to run straight into his crosshair. So let's move up. This is where the main bit of action, of course, is going on. We've managed to clear that out. So priority 1 is we are going to try and get Joe back as quick as possible. Ruslan is going to maintain that. Me and Lee are going to work down the corridor. So first of all, Lee, you can get all the way up to the sofa. So we're going to move you all the way up there. I can then get up to this corner and watch that. We're going to, of course, try and infiltrate this door and work our way around, whereas these two are going to go through here. So that's everyone set. Just move on up. It's going to be a quiet round. No engagements for this round. We are then probably going to take point with Lee and co. Again, Ruslan will hold that because Joe is quite a distance away. He's just going to run up to that point. We're going to have Lee move up to here. Now, is there any cover? Not really. Lee, just bomb it, Lee. I don't think they're really going to peek their head around the corner over here. And if they do, then, well, we'll deal with it. We just want to move up as quickly as possible while Ruslan falls asleep waiting at this doorway. So, again, Ruslan shall, in fact, can Joe get in a position to be useful? No, he cannot. So Ruslan again needs to hold that position. We are going to hold on here. So I'm going to go to this side and just watch across. We're not going to interact with the doorway yet. Lee is going to move to this way. No, don't peek the doorway. Just face across.
Moving.
We're going to wait. We're going to wait for Joseph. And this next round is when we're going to infiltrate. So, question is, do we attract attention here first or here? I think the back room is probably the main point of entry that we want to attract some sort of attention. So, Lee, can you flashbang into the middle of the room? Because I would assume there's probably somebody in there.
Done.
And then I am going to remain here and try and kill anyone who's hiding behind the desk. As for the other door, well, we have Joe. He is going to move up into... I could have probably moved Ruslan over. That would have probably been a better idea. But he's going to clear that corner. Ruslan is going to... We could throw and go. We could throw and go. That might be a good shout. If Ruslan does a throw and go, throws a flashbang here, and then he moves to this spot. I know it's not the best spot, but it just allows him to see down the corridor fully. So, YOLO.
Flashbang out.
Oh, the flashbang hit this guy. The flashbang in here was completely and utterly pointless because that room's empty, and there's two people just chilling out in this living room. So first of all, Ruslan is going to maneuver his way up here. Oh, no. No, he's not. No, you are not, Ruslan. Right. Ruslan, hold that position. But then going to have Joe. He's going to move in, and he's going to move to that doorway just so he can have a nice tighter angle. We're going to have Lee push up now to this doorway, where he is in fact going to move to that side, because he can engage with this gentleman. No. I was correct the first time. He can go that way. Engage with him as I move up to this side, and I engage with this gentleman. So,
check your corners.
Let's do this. That guy's down. He's chilling out on the bench. Bed. He is about to die. So. You two, just kill him, please. Right.
Got it.
Yeah, you just focus on you. So, no need for me to move. I just hold position.
Roger.
Lee, again, just holds position.
Roger.
Ruslan and Joe really don't need to move, so they can just hold position.
Yes, sir.
And, yeah, we are ready to...
Yes, sir.
infiltrate. This guy's dead. This guy's dying, the one near the bed.
Target's down. Area
and
clear.
He's down. We didn't need to clear the other room. Nice and simple and effective. We've managed to clear our way through this mission. We got 3 stars out of a possible 4. Not great, but not bad either. As you can see, we took 2 wounds, non-critical, 48.2 seconds taken, 12 enemies killed. That's got us another 1,000 odd, 6 grand in the bank. So instead of heading to the next mission, in fact, we are going to save and quit, and we're going to see what we can get at the marketplace. First of all, we need to see what our squad has. So our squad, I think, has roughly the same things. So optics, light, grip, gas, and trigger. All the same, all the same, all the same, all the same. Right, gear. Head, face, vest, claw. Yep, I think we're working with basically the same across the board. So, yes, that is an ice cream van, I believe, outside with a very interesting choice of tune and very interesting time for an ice cream van to be going around the neighbourhood. But IR devices is what we might be going for. Might even go for a suppressor. So let's head on back and just see what we can work with. IR devices, well, IPIM, 2 grand a piece. So we can't get 4 of them because we would of course need 8. So what was the alternative? Suppressor, I believe it was. And those are at 430 a piece, so we could get some of those. Consumables, lockpicks, brake charges, we don't use consumables. We tend to... Didn't we invest in some vests? I feel like we invested in some vests. Yes, that vest is definitely not the same as that vest. I'm pretty sure. So, what vest am I wearing? There's the Special Ops vest and the JPC one. The JPC one is... so we own 4 of these. SAS ones. Special Ops, we own 1. Has lower health, but does not reduce speed. Whereas this one reduces speed a little bit, but gives a bit more health. No face gear. headgear. We've got the SAS Meech, which I don't believe anyone's actually wearing. Oh, sorry, Lee is wearing one of those. And Joe. Okay, am I wearing a better one than everyone else? Or did I just not equip it? That one would reduce speed, increase health. Okay, so maybe we need to increase our helmets. Maybe we need a helmet. So let's go over to headgear. Is that the best helmet we can get? I guess it is. Let's purchase 3 of those for the remaining members of the squad. We're all going to have matching outfits, of course. So Lee will have new helmets. We shall give him one of those. We shall then head on over to Joe. He gets one as well. Ruslan, of course, gets one. And that is all of our helmets the same. All of our vests, bar my vest, appear to be the same. I'm not sure if I've got a better vest as well, or if that's just a downgrade. I feel like I've probably got a better vest than the rest. But that is our current loadout. I'm going to try and balance this out. I might buy a few more things at a later date, but that is it for today's episode. I don't want any more ringing of ice cream vans outside, for instance, during the episode. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a lovely night, and goodbye.